Okay, hi, happy couples. Nicole Lako here, your happy couple after baby coach. And in a previous post, I put up a little picture with a quote that said, avoid saying the you always and you nevers, right? And I'm sure a lot of us have done this with our partners or with other people. Um, you never wash the dishes anymore, or you always put me down in front of our friends. So when we use always and never, we're really making such a broad statement there that it causes the other person we're saying it to really shut down, or even to tune us out, or especially to become defensive. And we all know what that feels like too. When we're feeling attacked, when we feel criticized, we get defensive and we're not going to listen, or we're going to fight back, or we're going to walk away and be avoidant. So it's very common in partnerships and couples for us to fall into these patterns where we feel criticized and defensive, and then our disagreements really, they're just not productive. It's not going to work out. So we have to find a better way to work around that and to hear and to listen to one another. So we have to be mindful of what we are saying to each other and how we are saying it. There's big feelings behind these statements, or maybe you're feeling really tired and you need help with the dishes, or maybe you're exasperated and feeling pretty small and unappreciated when someone's putting you down a lot. But when we say always and never, we're really not giving the other person just kind of a little bit of that latitude where maybe sometimes they do the dishes, they do wash the dishes, maybe sometimes they are complimenting you in front of friends and relations. And then we want to think about too how these actions, the choice of these words in particular can affect kids. So when we do become parents and we're in a moment with our kids, we don't want to be using the always and nevers with them either, because similarly, they're going to shut down. They're going to get defensive, or they might fight back, or they might walk away. What are the consequences of children feeling criticized on a regular basis, or feeling like they're not understood? If we really think about how this affects children, we can tap into that sympathy or empathy more, and not want to do that, not want to make our own child feel that way. We don't want to make them feel small and so criticize that their self-esteem is really impacted. So it's really not all that different for us adults. We may not be children anymore, and so small that we don't understand what's going on, but we do have feelings and we do have reactions, and we do have self-esteem issues sometimes, or we have challenges. So we need to take care of one another in how we're expressing what we're feeling. Even though it can be really strong and powerful, there's another way to say it. There's another way to bring up a concern or something you're super frustrated with without it being so critical, and without it being so finite in a way where, again, you never do this, you always do that, I'm tired of it, right? You gotta peel it back a bit and be more specific. So I wanted to share this or just expand on this tip with you after putting this post up a little while ago, just to give it some insight and some thought. And I want you to think about it. Think about it for this week. When was the time that you did this with your partner? Did you regret it, or when did you hear this from someone? How did that feel? And think about how you're communicating with your partner, or especially for this next week. Are you falling into that trap of saying never and always? Is it an easy trap for you to fall into? Can you catch yourself? If you do happen to say it, can you just quickly, let your partner know, wait, let me say that a little differently, or just try to repair it in some way. So that's my little tip and kind of homework or idea for this week. And I'll be checking in every Tuesday with quick little ideas like this, little topics. If there's a topic that you're interested in, please just let me know in the comments below. If there's anything you want to share about today's particular topic, please let me know in the comments. And I wanted to also just share with those of you who are watching either live or in the replay that in 2 weeks, my colleague and I will be hosting the next round of the Gottman Bringing Baby Home workshop, which we've been doing for a long time now, and it's online. And it'll start September 30th, which is a Thursday, from 4 to 6 p.m. and that's Pacific Daylight Time, so 4 to 6 Pacific Time. And I'm going to drop the Eventbrite link in the comments below so you can check out what the workshop is more about and what we will cover. But just to give you a quick idea about it, it's a 12-hour workshop. It's 6 evenings on Thursday, as I said, about 2 hours. And we cover the entire Bringing Baby Home program, which is developed by John and Julie Gottman. And it covers all these pieces that I also like to support in my coaching work with couples, you know, managing conflict, your friendship, learning about baby, yeah, all of those great things. So I want you to please check out the Eventbrite link and read a little more about it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be promoting it for the next couple of weeks up to the day that we start. Okay, thanks so much for joining me today. Bye-bye.